They warned you that standing this close to her would burn your future into ash. They never told. You would feel like mercy. You can hear the chain breathe between you, not moving, not tightening, waiting. The chamber was built to make gods feel small. Vaulted arches curved overhead like the ribs of something ancient and alive. Their surfaces etched with alien runes that glowed faintly in golden blue, pulsing as if listening. Candles lined the stone walls, human fire. Deliberately weak, their flames trembling in the presence of technology that did not belong to this century or this world. You stood alone at the threshold, armor heavy, helmet sealed, breath measured. The silence here wasn't empty. It pressed inward, filling every gap in thought. This was a sanctum where sentences ended civilizations, where mercy was classified as heresy, and at the center of it all, she waited. She sits on the narrow bed like a figure carved from prophecy rather than flesh. Golden fabric spills over her knees, catching the ambient glow of the runes so that she seems lit from within. Chains coil loosely around her wrists, ceremonial, not restraining, more symbol than necessity. They hum softly, responding to something in her blood. Her posture is upright, controlled, too composed for a prisoner. Her face is turned, slightly away from you. Eyes lowered, lashes casting shadows against pale skin. Not fear. Not surrender, calculation. Between you and her, the chain stretches slack. Deliberate, linking her fate to your presence. Behind you, two children stand frozen in confusion and awe, human, too young to understand why the air feels wrong, why the symbols whisper, why their mother was never meant to exist here. This moment, this exact alignment of bodies, light, and silence is where history changes direction. She is called many things in the records: architect of collapse, bearer of the golden genome, the last sovereign of the luminous court to the galaxy. She has power given a name to you. She is the only presence that ever made your thoughts go quiet. You do not touch her. You never have. That is the rule you carved into yourself the first night you were assigned as her sentinel. No proximity beyond protocol. No speech beyond necessity. Yet you stand closer than allowed. Close enough to feel the warmth radiating from her skin. Not heat, but resonance. Close enough that the runes respond, brightening at your nearness. She finally looks at you. Her eyes are not human. They hold layered light, like stars reflected through deep water. When they meet yours, the chamber, X. No words pass between you. They don't need to. Desire lives in the space where restraint holds. The law is absolute. No sovereign may bond with a non-aligned species. No human may survive proximity to a Genesis carrier. No child born of such a union may be allowed to breathe. The prophecy etched into the chamber. Walls glows brighter now. Ancient symbols rearranging themselves as if awakened. When the guardian loves the catalyst, the cycle breaks and the universe bleeds. The council believes love is the weapon. They are wrong. Love is the trigger. If they discover what already exists between you unspoken, unsealed, undeniable execution will be the kindest outcome. For her, for you. For the children, the chain hum deepens. The chamber is listening. You finally speak. One word. Why? She inhales, steady, resigned, as though this moment has been waiting longer than either of you. I was never imprisoned, she says softly. I was anchored. She lifts her chained hand slightly. The runes flare in response. The sovereign genome doesn't rule civilizations, she continues. It resets them. When decay reaches a critical point, my kind is activated. We end the cycle. We begin again. Your armor feels suddenly too heavy, and the children? You ask, though you already know. They are the anomaly, she says. Human emotion altered the genome. Love didn't weaken me. It changed the function. Her gaze locks onto yours. You weren't assigned to guard me. You were engineered to survive proximity, to feel what others cannot, to choose. The chamber trembles. You understand now. You are not her weakness. You are her key. The runes ignite fully. Symbols tearing themselves free from the walls and orbiting the chamber like burning memories. The chain tightens, not around her wrists, but around your chest. Activation has begun. If you step back, the cycle completes. The galaxy resets. Trillions erased in clean, luminous silence. If you step forward, you remove your helmet. Air rushes cold and sharp into your lungs. Her eyes widen, not in fear, but in something dangerously close to hope. You cross the distance. For the first time, you touch her, not her hands, not her face. Your forehead rests. Gently against hers, the runes scream, the chamber fractures. You feel everything at once, her loneliness across centuries, the weight of civilizations dying quietly, the unbearable relief of being seen not as a function, but as a choice. I choose you, you whisper. The children cry out behind you. Light explodes. The chamber is gone when you wake, stone replaced by open, sky streaked with unfamiliar constellations. The runes have faded from your skin, leaving only warmth where the chain once bound you. She lies beside you, unconscious but breathing. The children are alive. The cycle did not complete, nor did it end. In the distance, stars flicker, unstable. Uncertain, waiting to see what comes next, she opens her eyes and meets yours. We broke the prophecy, she says softly. No, you reply. We rewrote it. Above you, the universe holds its breath, and somewhere, something ancient begins to fear love for the first time.